But yeah, so I guess the music does kick into high gear at some point. Disco Rain 2 is a free demo at the moment. We check it out sometime. Yeah, sure. I can take a look in Discord a bit. So again, I can't really do footwork because there's no space. Space check and careful. Ich, hip, some, shit, go, look, shit, touch, cute, juk, ich, hip, some, shit, go, look, shit, touch, cute, juk, ich, hip, some, shit, go, look, shit, touch, cute, sanju, ich, nip, 3、4、5、6、7、8、9、40、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、60、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、70、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、80、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、90、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、100。Yeah, that's what I mean by like I have literally no room in here. I swing a little bit too far back, like a couple inches, I'll clip the dividers. You actually did snipe it. I'm impressed. Good job. I'll let Kara know. What happened to the music? So how do I fix my webcam? Right, it's under filters. There we go. Awesome. Okay, at least we're getting this all out of the way at the beginning. We'll do all this as we get started. Timer will start once the game starts. Wait, Hope, have you seen the possum farm thing? I think you came in the other day. After it was done. New shit. News? I'm assuming it's supposed to say new shit happened. Can I cope with it? Oh, good, Hope. You don't have to be here. Whenever you feel like hanging out, you hang out. When you're busy with shit, good luck with your shit. I feel like the only person who's seen it here is Arachne. But, I don't know, maybe Lightfall was around. Any case, new gimmicks and features on the channel. You gotta adapt to survive in this cutthroat industry. Right as I'm exiting it. Okay, so we may as well just set this up now. Yeah, I remember you triggered the jump thing. I just remember if you were here in the early part of the stream. When Champion Killer triggered it initially. Okay, so it's not really designed to work with the Elden Ring thing, so I gotta go manually fixing everything here, so just give me a sec. Okay. We'll start here. It'll activate. I need it for victory as well. We don't need it for death, we need it for boss. It's possible we might encounter the next boss, so let's go ahead and do this. Turn that off. Okay, we're good. That'll activate in a minute. It's gone. Well, I mean, there's a lot of Hollow Knight music used throughout the for the Elden Ring playlist thing, for the custom musics I put in for every area and all that. It used to be, when I did this for Dark Souls 2 or 3, I can't remember which, the playlist was probably about at least 50% Hollow Knight. It's been cut down for Elden Ring, so there's less Hollow Knight, but there's still a lot of Hollow Knight. I found that when you're trying to RPGify Elden Ring, like the soundtrack, and then come up with like area appropriate or encounter appropriate music, the Hollow Knight soundtrack works really well. Like because it matches Souls games tonally so well. I've always said that it's like, it's the best Souls-like, because it's not mechanically really a Souls-like, but thematically it very clearly is, and it captures that whole Souls vibe, if you will, better than anything else I've ever played. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight was probably my favorite game on whatever year I played it. I don't remember what year it was. I think I played it in 2018-ish. It was some years after the fact. I do remember that. But very, very, very good. In fact, I think it was one of the first games, and it actually might be the first game where I voiced characters from start to finish. I had done like preliminary, I'll voice a few characters here and there for, stupid reasons. But just like, every character has a set voice, and then I maintain it throughout the playthrough. Hollow Knight and then I finished the game. Hollow Knight might be the first time I did that. Keeps getting delayed. We'll just keep playing Hollow Knight over and over again on your stream. It works perfectly. Start speedrunning it or something. No hit runs. Oh my god, Arachne's self-advertising. Mentioning her own channel on someone else's Twitch. Huge social faux pas. Hope, arrest her right now. Our door guard person has gone rogue. The old bait and switch. Make them think they can advertise on your channel and then arrest them for breaking the law. Oh yeah, Champion Killer linked something. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna see what this game is real quick, and then we'll swap over to Elden Ring. Well, or at least I'll pretend I'll swap over to Elden Ring. invariably, I'm sure, we'll find something else to talk about. But hey, it's Kennedy. How you doing? Hope. I regret to inform you, those haven't been invented yet. At least not the kind that I think you're thinking of or want. Oh yeah, no, sorry, Kennedy. It's Oh, it appears Lightfellow has once again triggered the King's Protocol. So while we are observing this trailer here, and I switch around a number of settings, I suppose I have to talk like this. Regardless, I suppose it's somewhat appropriate in light of our discussion of, what was it now? Yes, Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight. A moment to properly pronounce the word there. Yes, and of course, giving certain characters various voices. I don't think at the time I gave any character this voice. It was more limited to, who did we use now? Well, of course, the protagonist was silent and did not have any sort of voice whatsoever. However, the residents of Dirtmouth were rather, I suppose, colourful individuals. We gave them voices such as a channel favourite. You have, oh yes, Deckard Cain, who was the old bug in the... But of course, you haven't paid for that voice, so we shan't do it. For the time being, I also forgot to add a timer here. Are we now? Yes, we should give it another, let's say, 20 seconds. That should do nicely, I suppose. What do we have here? Oh, redeem BM someone in chat for 2,500 points. Don't make me T-pose to assert even more. Oh no. Kennedy is using channel points to break his way into the premises. Regardless, time is now up. I hope you enjoyed your 10,000 points and consider it well spent, because now they're gone, and we're done with that one. Cheers with coffee. It's okay. You do whatever you need to do with Kennedy. We don't like him around these parts anyways. He's a troublemaker. If he happens to appear as a dried out husk in a gutter somewhere, we're not going to shed any tears. Although he didn't hear me say any of that, presumably because there's an ad break. That's why we don't like him. Reloading scumbag. Hold on. So I need to adjust my thing here so we can all see whatever the hell it is that Champico just linked me. Look at it. I just want to send you to forget. Well, that's the thing. Unless I look at it now, I'm going to forget. So we have to do it now. If I'm going to see whatever the hell this thing is. Bones left on the cave seat. That's fine too. So long as they're out of the way and I don't have to see them. And the poor. Where do you live? Like roughly. Obviously, you don't have to give me your address. We need your address and your taxation number, whatever country or whatever it's called in the country you live in, and a photo of you at your front door. Oh, Poland. Okay, I've been there. I was there. Well, it was like 20 years ago, but I was there once. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell to show. There's desktop. That's nice. Wait, hold on. Fucking Steam. What's why I said taxation number? Because they if he's not in the United States, he's not gonna. Well, it depends on what the country you live in, what it's called, right? United States is Social Security number. Canada's Social Insurance number. I forget what it's called here. I don't know what it's called in Australia, but. I've been hearing a lot about Poland recently, on just like I guess it's because of the shit I watch on YouTube. A lot of things talking about just like how much Poland is spending on the military now, which is interesting. That's all I know about Poland. They're spending a lot of money on the military. It's the extent of my knowledge. And I was there 20 years ago, and I had some really nice, oddly Indian food, actually. No, wait, that was Hungary. Never mind, that was Hungary with the Indian food. Poland was where I had I remember I subsist because I was trying to be cheap with food so I could spend more on alcohol. That was my rationale while I was traveling around for months and months. It's just not good for you, so don't do it. But if you're going to do it when you're 19 and 20-ish because your body can handle it. But anyway, so I was subsisting off of pizza bread thing, like these big, long pizza bread things. It wasn't quite a baguette, long bread thing with just, a bunch of pizza ingredients on top of it. And it was like $1. And it was enough to make a meal. So, and I kept getting in this underground mall, like arcade-like thing. It was an underground mall thing, and like it was just a big long tube with just shops all along it. I don't know. It's kind of an arcade, I guess, is what it is, but subterranean. And so I remember, because I'm traveling around so much. When I was this was in Warsaw. So, it was a good opportunity to actually use the internet and stuff like that. Because, this is the early 2000s, something like internet's not as accessible as it is nowadays. So I was like an internet cafe a lot and eating these pizza bread things. Also, Poland was the place where I had, at least at the time, maybe I've had something better since, I don't know, because I can't compare it so long ago, I don't remember it super well. I just remember the concept of eating this. It was really good. Possibly because I was like hungover and hungry. And we're driving around on a cart thing. But it was in Krakow. And it was just this kind of like down an alleyway, there was a sandwich place. And it was, at the time, the best sandwich I'd ever had. I don't remember what it was or how good it was. I just remember the concept of really enjoying this one sandwich. Oh yeah, no, I understand. It seems entirely justified. Especially given Poland's history. I'm not going to criticize Poland for spending on the military, given how things are. It makes total sense to me. But data mining his viewers. I mean, that's where the real money is, right? You think I'm not paying the bills with this regular bullshit. I got to start farming you guys for information and like stealing identities and stuff. I landed in Dusseldorf and headed on foot to the Holiday Inn nearby. And the first thing I heard when I left the airport, France was allowed Kurwa Mak in Polish. I don't know what that is. Lightfield, you need to stop speaking your weird foreign languages here in our American language channel in Canada. But hold on, let's turn the music back on because now we're on like Poland, the topic. It looks a little bit like a crab. That word there. For fuck's sake, okay. See, this is why you need to speak in English here in this chat because people could be secretly swearing, and I wouldn't know. You're not allowed to swear in this channel. Yeah, that's kind of. No, I think it was Poland. It was either Poland or Hungary, where I had the really nice borscht. But it's so long ago. I have a little booklet somewhere that like records my. I actually kept like a kind of journal and bullet point of things I did on every given day when I was traveling around. Again, for about 20 years ago, and it's lying around somewhere. Probably in one of those boxes over there. So if I really felt keen, I could look through this thing and figure out where exactly I had this borscht, because I'm sure I would have written it down. I think it was Poland. But yeah, I think when I was Poland, I was hanging out with some people from somewhere. Like they were also travelers. They were hanging out. They were doing stuff in Krakow. Or I met them somewhere, and then I traveled with them to Krakow, I think. And then they went off to stay at someone's house that they knew somewhere else. And then I traveled on to Warsaw, I think. I think that's how it worked. And then so in Warsaw I was on my own again. I mean, I was on my own most of the time, but yeah, I remember they rented like some kind of cart-like thing where we're just driving around Krakow. And we've been drinking. I remember being hungover because we were. I mean, I was always hungover or drunk. The whole 3 months, and I feel like we were drinking in the carts as well. And this was all apparently legal, like driving these things around in the street, even though they weren't exactly cars, and drinking in them. Like I don't know. Yeah, swearing is a fineable offense. $700 for naughty word. If you say it in a foreign language and I don't understand it and you're caught later, the fine is doubled. Oh, Hope, you pretend to speak Georgian, right? You're in charge of, like, catching anyone being racist in Georgian. It's your new job around here. If you're visiting Shuttle again, let me know. I'll get you a beer. So, all right, I'm sure to. I'll be sure to inform you if I ever head or I find myself in that part of the world again. The problem with traveling is you require money, so I don't think it's gonna be happening anytime soon. But we'll see. A master of tax evasion? I don't think that's the kind of thing you should be admitting to online or anywhere. The government is everywhere. Or it's more like a V sound. It's like Vorsava or something. Something along those lines. Okay, that reminds me. The biggest spider I ever saw was technically not a spider. I think it's related to spiders. Was a cave spider. I think it was like this big. It was in the bathroom, and when I was on a dig and doing my archaeological thing in Belize, and so we were all. I mentioned this place where we were all just like kind of we pitched tents on a field in a farm in the middle of a jungle. It was like this one clearing in the middle of the jungle, and there were these like outhouse things, and I needed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and so I got up, and one of the outhouses had just like a huge cave spider thing on the wall. And normally, I wouldn't mind. I'd just go to the bathroom because I actually need to take a shit. Was what it was. I take a shit over this spider, or I would punch it and kill it, or just spray it with something, or just get rid of it. And it's a cave spider. I know it's not gonna I don't think it's too poisonous, but this thing's fucking this big. I don't want it crawling around behind me while I'm taking a shit, so I just went to the one next to it. And because I can't hit it either, right? Because it's gonna create too much of a splatter and a mess. Gotta I'll have my hand completely covered in spider guts. Of course, this is like a Tuesday for all the Australians in chat, I imagine. So this is not a very interesting story. Okay, yeah, Warsaw. Okay, I was close. I didn't get the SH sound. Evolved from cave spider. But I didn't attack your children, right? Also, it's not even a spider. It's related to the spider, but more like... It's more like I thought about attacking a distant relation of yours. So, it's a thought crime. Several, I don't know, rungs removed. I think I was close. Close enough that the actual Polish person was like, it's fine. In the dunny? Is that what you call a bathroom in Australia? That is terrible slang. All right. I'll keep that in mind the next time I'm going to an outhouse in the middle of a Belizean jungle, and I see a face-sized cave spider crawling around on the back of the wall. Outback Australian slang? I'm assuming Outback slang and like Bogan slang are two distinct things. It was mid-evolution? What the toilet spider? Or are you saying the cave spider is about to turn into the toilet spider and I interrupted it? Okay, let's take a look at this trailer here. Also, wait, why am I getting threatened in here? This is my channel. What the All right, let's see what terrible game Champion Killer is linked for us here. Gonna turn into a toilet. Okay, well, it's too bad. I should have waited and I could have seen what the hell a toilet spider looked like. Okay, so as Outback is like even more like super rural. Yeah, that's why I figured there was a slight distinction. One's more like, I don't know, what would, for example, like the American equivalent be? Like, would Outback be the hillbilly, or would Bogan be the hillbilly? I don't know. What was this game? The Not Risk of Rain. Let's see what this is. Champion Killer, what's with you in like games with dudes riding around in mechs? I'm noticing a theme here. you know what you might like? If Champion Killer, if you're still here, the First Dwarf. That looked a lot like the that other game that you sponsored some months ago. Except it's fantasy. I mean, I said it... Like, Champion Killer, come on. I'm clearly joking. I said it was terrible before I'd even seen the thing. This makes me think more something else. Not like I see what you mean by Risk of Rain, but like gameplay wise, it reminds me of something, and I'm trying to figure out what. Is there like another trailer? Let's look at it again, because to be honest, I wasn't paying that close. I was watching, but I wasn't paying like that close attention about like the exact this is this kind of thing. Is this even a, like, what? It seems like it's more of like, it's got a kind of a, not survival crafty element exactly, but. So if you actually watch someone play, it's more Risk of Rain like? Okay. It's just, it definitely has like, it reminds me of something and I just can't remember what. Alright, what's this? What terrible game is Hope linking us now? But yeah, Champion Killer, you might want to, I didn't look at it too closely, so this might be a dead end for you, but you might want to take a look at, I think it's called The First Dwarf or First Dwarf. There's a demo out for it now, I think. From my cursory glance at it, it really looked like that mech game. That you sent me a while ago. And vouch for it not being terrible. This one here, Cataclysmo. Okay. What is this about? How did this turn into watch trailer day?
Scattered. Lost.
You've been scammed? What? Who scammed you?
But we found our courage. We rose. Piece by peace. And we did not stop. We faced down horror, night after night. We grew strong. We built new homes.
Is this like a much more advanced version of Kingdom, I think it's called? You know, that 2D side-scrollery thing?
They broke us once. But I see no broken souls today. I see a people carved from stone. And with this stone, we will rebuild.
Good old, was it Henry V's speech? Was it 5th or 3rd? No, I think it's 5th, right? The Agincourt thing. On this St. Crispin's Day. My channel? How did my channel scam you? These are serious accusations here. Is court in session? It seems. Yeah, it reminds me. Let me look up the game that I'm thinking. I think it's just called Kingdom, but this game. HJK. Yeah, Kingdom. Kingdom Classic and Kingdom 2 Crowns. To me, it looks like, I don't know if it is exactly, but it looks like a 3D version of that, kind of. There was another game that had a demo recently that I played, which also looks a bit like it. It's probably maybe a bit of a closer analog. Obviously, I don't remember the title of this, so like I don't expect anyone to know what I'm talking about. But unless I can go to the Kingdom 2 Crowns page and it says like games similar to this. Usually Twitch or Steam is all about badgering about games similar to this, but like when you actually want it, you can't find the damn thing. Arachne, I still don't know what your complaint is. If you could clearly lay out what the problem is, I will be glad to address the issue for you. Or at least pretend to be. But for the time being, I think you're shit out of luck. Is it Kennedy? Are you having problems with Kennedy again? Kennedy's a troublemaker. But yeah, the game looks neat. Maybe if I got time for some more demos again, I'll take a look at that one. Yeah, I imagine it depends on how strongly story-focused it is, but... yeah, you fight the little globs and that stuff, yeah. Yeah, Jampica, I think the optimal thing for you to do is perhaps stop buying games. Maybe work on some of the things you haven't played yet. A banner ad for some expensive NAS server. Interesting. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. For some reason, thank you for reminding me. I forgot that's actually, I have to do it manually. Right, for some reason I got it in my head that that's an automated process, because really it should be, but that's the thing about this channel. Everything is analog. You know, if there's an easy way to do it through some sort of automated system, I don't do it. You know, for like the first 10 years of me streaming, I used to type out every subscriber and every donation person on the top of the screen. And there were automated ways to do this. But I didn't. I typed it out. And now that just it's not there anymore. And subscribers are, you know, they get their adrenaline hit of being recognized in other ways. But okay, how do I fix this again? Stream Twitch.tv. And you get used to like everything being manual, because that's the thing. If you go back far enough, everything had to be manual. There were literally no options to do things automatically. So I'm just used to an older way of things not being convenient. Okay, how do we do this here? Viewer rewards. Power-ups and channel points. Oh, that's new. Wait, is that it? Manage pops. Okay, yeah, so that's that they added that. There we go. On-screen celebration, message effect, gigantify an emote. Introduce new ways to support you through bits. They are always enabled on you, so I can't even turn these fucking things off, even if I wanted to. What the fuck? Okay, so here we go. Where is what name do you want here? Do you want like just Arachne? Do you want Arachne Aranea? Just Aranea, like your choice on how it goes up there. You can even just put spider. Cave spider. Analog. I mean, there's no one else who does it at analog at this point. So it's a dying art. Arachne's fine. Got it. Arachne. The new Scholar Monarch. Technically the second. The third reign of the Scholar Monarch on Twitch.tv /bots. Belongs to Arachne. Head of the third dynasty. Or dynasty, depending on how you like to pronounce it. So for those of you who are wondering where that is, let's see now. If you go down to the channel points thing and scroll down to the 5,000 tier, you will notice Arachne's name down there. In 3 days, that can be sniped by anyone with 5,000 points. Arania? Arania. Oh, yeah, Arania. Okay. But I said Arania, so it'd be like one syllable off. Yeah, Pangolin, you were the first one, I think, weren't you? It's such distant. It's an era of myth and legend. So long ago, we don't even remember the name of the first Scholar Monarch. Now we're faced with the terrible reign of the Tyrant Spider. Those who dare defy her rule are drained of their bodily fluids and hung up to be displayed as bones at the top of the cave. Okay, so I fixed... Oh, yeah, so what the hell is... Normally they, like, you know, give people options to have stuff on their channel. Like, for example, Hype Train. I don't have Hype Train enabled. But this power-up thing, I don't really care. But it's just Yeah, I'm not even given the option to turn power-ups off. Fascinating. Twitch is getting desperate for money. They really need those 80 cents coming from the on-screen celebration. Giant enemy. Spider enemies with benevolent pangolin. Well, I mean, I suppose that can be the next war. They're natural enemies in nature, right? The pangolin and the spider. Great battles have been waged over the years. Claimed dominion over the jungles and the deserts. And in between that, there was the brief reign of the Demon Queen. Okay. We don't have to play anything yet, obviously, but I'm gonna open Elden Ring. We cool with that? Is anyone gonna like freak out? Does anyone have like an Elden Ring phobia? As soon as I open this, I'm gonna get flashbacks. What the hell is this song? Oh man, I haven't heard this one in ages. I forgot it was even on my computer. I don't even remember what game this is from. I think this is Escape from Butcher Bay, a game I've never played. Air conditioner? No. Kira gave us all kinds of things during her enlightened and benevolent rule. Well, Kennedy certainly hates games, so I don't know, maybe we won't play anything today. Yeah, no, I like Dead Cells is very good. I played it like in one of the earliest incarnations that it existed in. What is it? Not Pirates of the Caribbean? I think I'm a traveler who just likes to chill in taverns, drinking, having fun. Yeah, and then the villains come in and start terrorizing the locals, and then you're cowering in the corner there. And then Guts shows up and like starts shooting them. I mean, hope technically you could claim the title of Scholar Monarch if you were fast, industrious, and courageous enough to seize the mantle in just under 3 days' time. That could be you. Yeah, Dead Cells was very good. Oh, Champion, I just deleted you. Like, what's the name of the game? I'll look it up. On the PlayStation 5? Yeah, Dead Cells I actually played on a controller. I'm pretty sure. Chronicle Dystopia of the Spider. So what happened the last city I touched? What, the thing you, like, murdered everyone in? Cuts found to go. Well, I mean, his arm is a gun, isn't it? Well, that's the thing about the system. Everyone gets assassinated eventually, unless you're here literally on the dot every 3 days. I mean, did they literally all kill your friend, or was it just like a couple of them? It seems like there might have been, you know, just a little bit of collateral damage. I'm not an expert on the situation. Source of Matt. Is this the thing made by the same people who... Because I know people keep talking about the Dead Cells people made something. I feel like I looked it up, but... Oh, is it those who don't oppose evil are just as guilty of evil and that thing? Well, this game's been out for a while. So it's different developers. Oh my god, it has recent mixed reviews. I can't play a mixed review game. Don't you guys know that the people who leave reviews on Steam are the most trustworthy people on the planet? The great erudites of our time. Leaving these brilliantly written reviews for all of us and for future generations to study and learn from. Dungeons of Blood and Dream. I can check that one out too real quickly. Oh yeah, it looks very Dead Cell-y from the first like 3 seconds. I can check it out in more detail later, but yeah. I mean, I like Dead Cells. If it's like Dead Cells, it's probably pretty good. What is this, Metal Hellsinger? I think this is one of the songs. Yeah, this is one of the songs they released, I think, in the more recent DLCs that I didn't play. Or the most recent DLC. This was a good game, by the way. You should all play. Oh wait, no. This is. Is this the thing I saw before? Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know this game. Ulfsire, the guy who made Path of Acra, specifically recommended to me. If I had more time and money, period, I would be willing to check this one out. It comes with his recommendation, and I trust that guy's opinion. He's the reason we ended up playing, well, a roundabout reason why we ended up playing, Dread Delusions here on the channel. Which was, again, probably my favorite game this year. My story's important. Game is bad. 2 out of 10. String review. 1,000. No. It's more like 0.3 hours played. Game is bad. Can't not shot. Metal Hellsinger. No, Metal Hellsinger is really great. Honestly, it would have been probably my favorite game of that year if Elden Ring didn't exist in the same year. It was. I had actually. It's too bad we didn't hit the what was it? The donation incentive that we did several months ago. One of the higher tier one was learn how to speedrun a specific level. Or what it was? I don't remember what it was. It was like learn how to speedrun it or something like that, while singing the lyrics to the song of the level, which probably would have been really difficult, but you guys didn't pay for it, so no, now you never get it. Which one was it? Because it was one of the levels I liked that I said I would do. The song was called This Devastation or something. Where the hell is it? It should be on my playlist somewhere. Yeah, this one. Mm-hmm. Partially because I like this song. I think this one might be my favorite on the soundtrack. Man, I see if I can find the file of what I said I would do. I don't know where it is. I think it was just like speedrun this level. Or was it like no hit, or it was something like that. Probably speedrun. The biggest problem would be like, I don't know what I would actually do. I would have to just like learn how to do the death metal growl or ignore it. All said and all done. Black colors that can fade to gray. The power of devotion, it crumbles into drifting ash. Do you feel what I feel? This devastation seems to come from me. I think they go into the death metal part here. I don't know how to do that. I think it's really similar to like the demon voice I do, but just like harsher. Is it still the same for you? Is your ceremony in vain? I'm holding on. Let this body break. Let this scorching last. It's all... I can't sing right now because I'm drinking coffee. Hold on. Coffee dries your throat out. Black road we choose to follow despite our best beliefs. Yeah, then there's a screaming. I don't know how you do that. Frustration tears the soul apart. These hollow eyes can't see a life that should not be. How would you do that? If I do a variant, man, because it's going too fast, I have to figure it out on the fly, which is too difficult, but... Unless it consumes me and burns, is it still the same for you? Is your ceremony in vain? I'm holding on. Let this body break, let this scorching last. It's all beyond this edge. And I think there's a screaming bit from here. Again, I think the key would be to do like the demon voice thing, but just like somehow alter it. To like just make it harsher, but yeah, I'd have to work on that. That would be the hard part. I don't know. See, I don't have to do it anymore because, again, this is months past now. The perk is gone. I imagine there's like tutorials and shit you could look up as well. I'm still here. Wait, what do you mean? What's clashing? This end. I'm holding on. Let this body break, let this scorching last. It's all beyond this edge. So beyond this. See, that's the other option. I could actually sing the parts, where this guy's doing like that thing. Feels like home. This devastation feels like. Well, because that... Is it because I'm, like, singing over top of, like, the guy who's actually singing it? Because, yeah, well, I don't know, in-game, could you do that? There might be an option to turn the lyrics thing off, so I would have to know the lyrics as opposed to singing over the top of the guy with the lyrics. Given that there is an instrumental version of the game, it might be possible. Because if you get hit, obviously the lyrics cut out, right? So... And we go on right into Diablo 2 Loot Golem. Arachne, alright, you're probably gone by now. Thanks for hanging out and spending thousands of points. We'll see you around. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a way to turn the lyrics off, despite being at the highest point modifier. Anyway, we're going to play Elden Ring, and how the hell do we get onto that? Game of the Year 2020 was Vampire Survivors. Alright, British, whatever gaming association. Hey, it's Velasque, how you doing? You just getting up now, or? Loot Golem. The caravan. I don't remember the rest of this guy's lines. I remember he was a traitor, though. I'm not the one, with the same opinion as the what was it, like, what was that award ceremony thing? It was like the British something, like a Vampire Survivors game of the year. I didn't look into any more of that to figure out what the hell the deal with that was, but it was, okay, I was thinking in my head BAFTA, but it was like, that sounds like NAFTA. Am I getting them mixed up? But NAFTA being North American Free Trade Association, I think. Let's close some windows here. Yeah. Well, I know what NAFTA is, and just like I was thinking that sounds too much like NAFTA. Was it actually BAFTA? Turns out it was. Didn't they win something there? Like, I remember there was some weird thing. Also, let's get into game. Here we go. Oh, right, the possum thing. Who even triggered that? I don't remember. Hope, was that you? We gotta turn that shit on. Means I need Discord open. There's probably a better way of doing it, but I ain't no VTuber. There we go. All right, so at 7:37, someone remind me to turn this shit off. Watch the NAFTA Game Awards. I might tune in briefly. I can't say I'd watch the whole thing, but... You forever? I mean, if you pay me enough money, technically, yes, it could be me forever. But it's $5 for every 10 minutes. Or, once a day, 20,000 points for 1 hour. Exclamation possum for details. You know what? I was thinking, we could, like, it's just kind of as a joke. I set it up as like a spell, like a D&D spell. Like it's formatted as exactly like a D&D spell, right? I could come up with a bunch of spells that people could cast for $5. I just have to come up with one spell for like every school. I don't know what they would be. Like, I guess we could have Fireball, Evocation. Just delete someone's post from chat. $5. Or no, I guess that would be more like Power Word Kill, Power Word Stun, something like that. What school of magic is Power Word Stun? Kill would be ban. I don't want to give people the ability to ban for $5. That's too close to Mr. Profanity shtick. It's not exactly the same, but you know, I don't want to steal his ideas. Does anyone feel like looking that up for me? Also, I'm gonna give you Final Fantasy 12. All right. I've never actually played that one. I think I mentioned that. You probably remember me saying that, but preliminary research. God damn it! Can someone look up what Power Word Stun is? I don't actually know because I don't think it's so simple as to be just evocation. I think it's like something a bit more weird, like conjuration or something like that. Enchantment. Okay, yeah. I knew it was like something like different. Really, Power Word Stun is level 8? What's Power Word Death? What is the last game you've played to completion? Probably Dread Delusion. Unless I, like, quickly beat something in between, but it, like, the last big playthrough I've done is going to be Dread Delusion, yeah. Unless we count demos, in which case I beat the Bella Wants Blood demo in about 40 minutes yesterday. But the gameplay. I mean, if you really want to go through all that trouble, I'll give you more than, like... I'll give you a couple streams or something, probably. We'll have to see where things are at, because like I said, by the time that rolls around, I probably won't be full-time anymore. But, you know, I can still stream. Kill is 9. I'm on a wiki website? Huh. Look where your version's from. I can check that. But also, hello, Wii Game. Why do you ask? Is there any particular reason you're asking? Oh, right. We're in JRPG mode here. Hold on. So if I aggro something, we gotta fight it. You don't like Lei Wulong? What's wrong with you? Oh, I know what's wrong with you. You're not good enough. Still the greatest BM in like a post-match scene. It's so simple. It gets right to the point. I forget what Victor says after he kills you. It's in French. Okay, we need a plan. I need to stop ranting around in circles here and figure out what the hell I'm doing. Because we made it to Liurny of the Lakes. I know there's like a dungeon down here. There's some mines here. It might be worth going here so I can upgrade my weapon more. If I recall correctly, it wasn't anything too complicated, he says, because I remember the concept of understanding what he was actually saying. So, we could go here. Oh yeah, here. No, we want to go there. Absolutely. Because there's an upgrade up here. We can get the upgrade here. There might have been another tree upgrades. Oh, no, that was here, which I already got. I think there were several upgrades here. But yeah, we want that. We maybe want this depending on what's in this mine. If it's just like +2 shit that I don't really need it anymore, but... Oh, new music. We're not in Liurny anymore. We're under where is this? This is Weeping Peninsula, right? You have like anything I want?
Trade again.
I feel like you don't, but don't want to get the... You know, let's get it now. Just buy it. Demi-human mobs. Might be useful to buy a crossbow at some point, but... I could have potentially also maybe used this...
You will.
That's a bit too much.
Not finished yet.
That's not as light as I thought it was. But, I mean, it is just... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Your first... Oh, no. I played the shit out of Elden Ring on launch. We had like one Omega playthrough that lasted about 3 weeks, my first one. Then I did, you know, a little bit of subsequent stuff, but generally speaking, I left it alone after that. And so now we're going back for a weird-ass challenge run. Before the DLC. Yeah, no, I would not be doing weird-ass Elden Ring with rules for my first playthrough. It's just a bad idea. Okay, so we are going up there. Mm-hmm. A subsequent playthrough. Alright, so if we don't aggro anything, we don't have to fight anything. Them's the rules. Unless it's like an actual roadblock encounter. Then I have to stop. Is that one of those plants? What the hell is that? Yeah, it is. Uh-oh. Fuck. Well, poison now anyway. Wait, are these not enemies? I couldn't lock onto that one for some reason. Oh yeah, I have cleave. I can just keep attacking. Alright. You kill something, I get a free attack. But only a free attack. No, there's more. Why am I running around murdering everything? Because I can. And true embodiment of human nature. Combat's not done yet. We're gonna... More shit over there. There's one left. Cleave. I believe that's it. Alright, we've done it. Who the... Apparently we're not done, but I don't know where they are, so... Jumping is an action, incidentally, so I can't just, like, jump willy-nilly. Are we actually done here? I'm gonna leave it on because I don't know what's at the top of the tower. I think we're done. Up we go. Oh, there's one more guy, but I mean... Whatever. Hey, hand ballista. That might actually be handy. What stats does that thing need? 2 more decks. I mean, yeah, I'll invest 2 more into decks to use that thing. Oh, you're doing math right now. 16 hour full time. That's $480 for 8 hours. That's easy. Just, you know, get a couple jobs, work those all the time while you're not here, and then you come back and watch the stream and then pay for the 8 hours. I think $60 an hour is pretty reasonable for like a contractual like fee sort of thing. What are these spears? Would you call that a partisan? It's not exactly a partisan. What the hell is that? It's definitely a long-bladed, like, hewing spear, but yeah, not quite a... Yeah, I don't know. What would you call this spear? Do we have any, like, spear experts in the chat? Are you actually a polearm expert? What would you call the spear? I know. I was just letting you expose yourself. You and Lightfellow together. Need something you pay. Would you pay $480 for one? Honestly, if someone wanted to pay for a whole stream like that, I could negotiate something. The cost is negotiable. I wouldn't charge $500 for one. You'd pay for it. Don't say things like that in the open. You're just gonna get taken advantage of. That speaks to a level of financial irresponsibility I cannot even begin to comprehend. How much should I charge for like a full length stream? So something between 6 and 8 hours? I don't know what's fair. Is $50 too much? $40? I don't know, something like that. Like, it can't be so cheap that it's just gonna happen every day. But I don't want to, like, rip people off, so... If you win the lottery, okay, I'm gonna hold you that hope. Again, I don't know if this really qualifies as VTuber per se. This is literally like I took my emote, tilted it upwards, and then like added... I erased the bottom part of the snout, and then added another snout. It took me like 5 minutes. I figured it'd be good to have, you know, since I'm like... Now that I'm actually like showing up on other people's streams periodically when they all have their proper... like VTube thing, as scuffed as this is, at least you know I fit in. You know, it's like when in Rome, do as the Romans do. What the hell? Owls. The all analog. That is a point. Yeah, every time I speak, I would have to press a hotkey to trigger the change state. Oh, that sounds like... Well, that's the thing. I guess if we're calling this VTubing, then like that the concept of that didn't existed, or didn't exist back when I was doing my thing, right? In the all analog era. That said, this is probably a lot more, I don't know, I guess scuffed is the right word in this instance here, than is normal. Like, there's probably a proper way of doing this, but again, because I'm not, like, VTubing here, per se, this is done through, like, this Fugi website and Discord. So in order for this to proc, or you know, whatever, I have to be sitting in a Discord channel. So I'm just sitting in my own, like, an empty Discord channel on my Discord. So it can register the fact that I'm talking. People normally probably do this through a program or something. But I don't know. Do we have any VTubers in the chat here? Arachne was here earlier, but, man, Kira has got me mispronouncing the name. Arachne was here earlier. Like, she would know, but... Arachne, you around? You still lurking? Can you hear us, chat? We have an emergency here. We need a VTubing expert. Also, what the hell am I doing? I guess we can go see what this is. I think it's just a tube. No, you don't have to send me the app. I'm just curious, because, like... I probably shouldn't have, dragged you out of whatever you're doing. It doesn't actually matter. I was just curious, like, what people actually use. I'm assuming no one other than me just has, like, this setup where you have a Fuji in the corner, and that's all you use. But I don't know, maybe that is what some people do. I don't know if I can go. That's going to cost you a hell of a lot more than $50, Kennedy. I mean, I'm telling you that. You better actually win the lottery for that one. I don't want to do this. I don't... You get... Let's vote. 1 to do the Impaler's Catacomb, 2 to fuck off and do a different cave. Well, we got a tie here. Well, yeah, you have like a proper, like, B-tube thing. So yeah, I mean, I know you would certainly do something different. Perhaps you don't have to sit alone and discard. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, for now it serves my purposes. So. Catacomb pisses you off. Do we have a tiebreaker? Because we got 2-2-1-1. Do we have a kingmaker in chat here? What was the person in Old English politics? The Earl of Warwick? I can't remember what his title was. What counts for 1 million? I don't. I'm 2 maybe. I could see, but you do have a point. You know what? The Scholar Monarch thing should count for something. Your vote counts for 2. Kennedy says 2, though, so that just makes it a tie again. Okay, seriously, guys. We need a tiebreaker here in chat. Someone. It can be... You can put it on your resume. One of your great accomplishments in life, you can say you were the person who broke the political deadlock that was dividing twitch.tv/Ponce on June, whatever the hell the date is. It was tearing families apart. People were coming to blows, and you brought peace to the land. Yeah, exactly. It makes another tie. I'm gonna have to come up with my own tie-breaking system, and someone can make it easy. Unless someone can make it easy on us here. First person to come up with the most convincing argument as to why I should do this or why I should leave wins. That'll be the extra. I mean, I'll wait for one argument each, I guess, or if like basically the first one I see and there's no other one, or 2 happen comparing one side to the other, and the better argument wins. I'm actually, honestly, I'm more curious than anything. I feel like I probably won't use it, but if you don't mind sending it, sure. Like, I'll just take a look out of curiosity, I think, more than anything. And if I'd like, I don't know, if I end up using this a lot, because again, this is not supposed to be a thing. This is something just periodically someone triggers. It might be worth just having something more dedicated if it's more convenient. I can ban Pangolin and thus validate their vote. Alright, I think that's a pretty strong argument. You're already here, and 1 is a number. Simple. Do every cave because there's more content to do. More content is more views. That's the thing. I have too much content. I gotta try and do as much of Elden Ring as possible between now and the 20th. And I'm just getting into fucking Liurnia here. You know what? I'm gonna do it simply because I'm already here, and the time we've been discussing this, I probably could have beat this fucking dungeon, so let's just do it. Do everything that comes up. If I do everything that comes up on this rule set, I'm gonna be stuck in this like for 2 months. Okay. Well after the DLC comes out. Not that I'm beholden to finish this before the DLC comes out. Like, if the DLC comes out and we're not done, we're moving on to the DLC. But, yeah. There's going to be combat in like the next 3 seconds. I'm just going to leave this on. Or, yeah, maybe not. I see what I mean. I think we're good for a little bit. How this works? I mean, are you familiar with the basics or just more like some of the details? So basically, I guess I haven't explained it in a while. There's probably some people who haven't been around and just don't know what's going on. So here's the thing. When you see combat, or when anything aggroes or there's an encounter that you're supposed to do, like in a dungeon, combat starts. When combat starts, there's a timer. I can take one action every time that ping happens. And so basically between now and the next ping, I can take an action. There are modifiers that allow me to act more than, or do more than one thing. So for example, one thing you're going to see fairly common against these trash mobs is if I kill something, there is the greater cleave feat, which I got at level 30 or something like that. So when I kill something, I can get a free extra attack. I can't do anything else, but I can get at least, like, I can't drink a potion or something, but I can get an extra attack. So that's very handy against, like, just swarms of garbage. You cannot move backwards. That is cheating once combat is started, but you can move forward. So long as you're moving forwards, you can just keep moving forward. So if you're, like, targeted something, you'll circle around stuff. It's just to be able to get to enemies. If you want to retreat, the only way to retreat is to use a movement action to roll away. And because of another perk, I can roll... If you only roll, I can roll twice. So every 5 seconds, you go roll. And then the timer expires, roll. And then if I disengage... If they de-aggro, then combat ends. And we go back to normal. No, it's not a real mod. It's a mod... Well, it's fucking possum. I can't see the air quotes. It's a mod, air quotes, where I put a bunch of stuff together in OBS to create a guide or a rule set and how the game must be played. Alright, so now hopefully we're on the same page and let's continue down the dungeon. Dungeon music might make sense. Well, the thing is, I don't have it configured for the timer to go off with dungeon music. Oh, I guess that's the other thing. The other like major thing I had to do was assign music to every single unique area and unique encounter in the game. So, like, the crypt has a specific assignment. So all crypts are going to sound like this. Liurnia of the Lake's going to have its own music. When I fought Godric the Grafted, or whatever the hell his name was, he had his own unique music. Generic combat and generic bosses have randomized music. So there is random regular battle music, and there's random regular boss music. Is that really it? Oh shit! I forgot to implement the summons rule. Maybe we'll do that before today's stream ends, because I keep meaning to do it off stream and I keep forgetting. Read it out and you'll be able to hear it over what I'm working on. Well, thanks for stopping back in briefly. You saved the stream. Everyone thank Arachnid, because the stream would have it couldn't have continued without the information we were bestowed. There's got to be something here. Oh wait, I remember this. Doesn't it like kill you? Fuck. I remember this shit. I actually remember that from like 2 years ago. It's kind of funny. Okay, well hold on a second. This is not combat. Did someone get like... Yeah, someone did. I think she's gone now, but I'll let her know. You're very upset, Pangolin. I think we go under, right? Is this why you hate this dungeon, Hope? Because you died here? Did the platform crush... crushed your hopes and dreams? Or is this the one with the giant crab? It might be. Okay, this is where Cleave comes in. Oh shit, I didn't cleave. Whoops. I thought it was gonna die in one hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, that was a cleave, so... I think I... Oh, uh-oh. Huh? Please help. I do wonder if this is one of those they show up forever things. Surely they eventually stop spawning, yes? I mean, we farm mushrooms. Okay, so I think we can move on. Now, you know what? This is an encounter. So, they're... Now that they've spawned, they're re-aggroed, I'm assuming, right? No, they're not aggro. Okay, I can move around for everything. We escaped the encounter. Uh-oh. So, we got the timer back, so that's good. Cleave. Uh-oh. You son of... Yeah, we gotta run for this one. It's quite tedious. Well... Yeah, so we gotta disengage by rolling. I'm not... Oh yeah, we're in range. Good. If we go up here, does combat end? Or do we gotta keep fighting? Let's go on a temporary victory. I think that actually... Finally, we are actually done now. Okay, good. We, of course, want to be full resources when we fight the upcoming boss. So let's refresh. There's going to be 2 enemies along the way. I think... Is it 1 or 2? I think it's 2. So let's go ahead and preempt it with this thing. There's like a guy here, I think, wasn't there? Okay. Alright. What kind of magical boss do we get to fight today? Oh, another one of these things. Oh, with the shit. Why am I not getting the... What the hell? Okay. This is going to be... something resembling a problem. I'm just not sure what kind. If I can run around cleaving those, we should be fine. But I can't do the charge, the thing. I gotta do, we're gonna take that off. We'll be fine there, which means I think I can put these boots back on. Yeah. I'm gonna change what kind of weapon this is. Ashes of War. Sacred. Alright, here we go. Wait, I don't have to fight this shit. What am I talking about? I can just bypass it because we've already made it to the boss. That's the rule. Once you've made it to a boss, you can just skip enemies. Oops. Why am I not able to... What? I can't fucking... How was that thing able to literally dodge every single attack? What the fuck? Not even able to test the damage out because that one just like jumped out of the way on every single one. We start with like one of these over here or something. Okay, cleave. Ah. There's one over there. Let's run for it. Okay, what do we have next? Okay, we got all of them. We gotta remember how we killed... Oh, I remember how we killed this thing last time. Yeah. Generally speaking, you don't get enough time to do the charge attacks against this thing, and I don't know if you can even stagger it. No, you can stagger it. I do remember. But yeah, it's the... We gotta do a roll attack thing. Take advantage of a different set of perks, so I can roll attack, roll. Oops. Oops. Double potion. Didn't do it fast. Wow, he takes a lot of damage. I'm stuck. I think we got him. Nice. Easy. See, all that practice we did versus the first one paid off. Because having to deal with that without knowing what his moveset is like really well, with all the little ones running around, probably would have been pretty annoying. So good. All that work we put in on like day 1 or 2 paid off in the end. All right, back to the Weeping Peninsula we go. Yeah, and I just like literally went the wrong way. So, I mean, I guess picking up the hand ballista thing was pretty good. Can I actually go this way? Yes, I can. Okay, we made it. Good. And so I'm going to be going... I want to go there. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in there, but... Let's check, I suppose. Let's go deal with these things. Like I feel like there was something actually not terrible in those ruins there. What? What? Oh my god. Stop missing. Okay, cleave protocol. Or not protocol. It really is surprising how much you can dodge by not actually dodging in this game. Walking at people. You'd never know if you didn't play this weird-ass way. Now the reason we're changing music is because that's kind of an elite. There's a lot of enemies there. I don't think there's a way of really approaching this carefully. Like, it's just gonna be, I gotta kill a lot of things. Okay, there aren't too many left at this point, I think. Shit, that was a mistake. I gotta roll to the other side. I accidentally dodged that. I didn't mean to do that. Where's... can they not walk through here, or...? Okay, we have a second. Come on. Stop it! Get hit, damn you. There we go. There are a bunch of magic crap we don't want. Can you dash? You can move like 3 million? Yeah, it's like the anime thing. Well, I don't know, probably the modern thing that most people are familiar with is like the, what is that, Migate no Gokui? Is the Dragon Ball Super thing, where you, the minimal movement instinct thing or whatever. So is it just the thing that guy drops? There's no, like, treasure? I thought there was going to be treasure. An owl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got owls around here. You can periodically hear them hooting at night. I swear there's like a treasure in here, but I might just be remembering the thing and, you know, the thing it's carrying. Oh. So, why are you telling me about sorceries? What the fuck? Is that the first thing of sorcery I've ever found? Oh, there it is. Oh, you're a tough bugger. Anyone else? Ah, see, there is something. That's what I thought. It does remind me of like an actual like fighting principle thing that I always thought was pretty cool. Where it's like the ability to like lessen impact by like dodging with a blow almost simultaneously. So it like looks like you get hit, but you don't. Like you still kind of get hit, but it's like you're moving with the punch, kind of like that's at a basic level. So it's like sometimes, you know, in boxing or MMA or whatever, you'll see someone get hit, and to like an untrained eye, it looks like, wow, a solid blow. And then people are left there wondering, why? How'd that guy? He must be so tough. He got hit and didn't take any damage, and he didn't like flinch or anything. Or rather, I don't know. It looks like he didn't. He took the blow really well, and yeah, to an extent, sure. Like all these people are really tough, but if you're watching carefully, sometimes you'll see they're moving with the blow. So it's like, it's kind of like. It's like this last second dodge kind of thing. And you can do that with any sword, not any kind, but like most sorts of hits, it's like just kind of moving with the hit to a degree. It's a very subtle movement. Shield of the... I don't even remember that. What the fuck is that thing? Causes blood loss buildup. Did they add this after... I do not remember this item, like, at all. They're crushed by briars of sin before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the repose of the soul, this shield boosts focus. The briars can be used to attack foes. Boost focus? What does that mean? What does focus mean in this game? Unless that's like a lore thing. I mean, I can look it up, but at the same time, oh, causes blood loss build... Wait, just having it equipped? Hold on. So, like, when I hit things, I cause blood loss when just I have this thing equipped? Or, like, when I hit people with this thing? Because it should have, like, a blood loss... stat... I forget how... You know what, I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, right. Focuses, yeah, FP, right. Yeah, I thought it seemed familiar. How much is it boosting it by? FP is... According to my stats, it's not actually boosting it. Let me just look it up. Well, so I'm gonna look at like the notes first to see if this was added after the fact, and I just like it's somehow an item I've never seen in this game. I'm not seeing anything. Increases focus stat by 40. Maybe it's just not showing it in my actual stat screen thing. Okay, well, status. Focus 78. Status. 70. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Weird. Oh no, focus is a different. Oh no, right. Focus is a no, yeah. Focus points and focus are two different things. Focus is the thing that negates sleep and madness. Yeah, we looked this up like right at the beginning. So yeah, it's yeah. The thing I'm wondering about is how it's going to apply the bleed. I guess it's when you hit someone with the shield specifically, it applies bleed. Yeah, so if you look at it's under resistances, the bottom right-hand corner. So I have 71 focus right now, and if I take it off... Oh, wait, no, it's currently off, so... We equip it here. It's not equipped. Now it's equipped. Status. What the fuck? Oh, we're looking at 209. And there we go, that's the right stat. And then so we take it off. And it's 169. There we go, perfect. Okay, we figured it out. Mystery solved. Neat little thing. Honestly, that might have some use at some point when we're fighting stuff like that. But, like, does madness build up? I don't know. I suppose it's better to have than to not have. Wait, can I turn that possum thing off yet? I don't remember when we're supposed to turn that thing off. Okay, next thing we're doing is going up there. So I think we need to... Can I get from there? Maybe. Actually, up here there's a bunch of plants, so we may as well just go into combat mode now. Can I get off my horse? Thank you. Kill it before it spews. Wait, that's... Go, we win. I don't have to stand there like an idiot. Oh, never mind, there's more. Cleave. There we go. Ooh. Oh, increases faith. Probably. That is completely useless to me. Unless they decide to hard pivot into a faith build because it turns out it's better for this playthrough or something, but I doubt it. Oh man, that's aggro. Well, we're poisoned now, so it doesn't matter anymore. Ugh. That's my last one. Oops. Alright, back to crafting. Basically what Lightfell just said. Cave moss. Sure, we'll just let's make 2 for now. Make a couple more of these. Alright, let's ride down some peasants. You play that horn, sir. You know, I'm not even going to take my cleave action. I'll wait. That's the gist of it. I mean, again, there's other small things here and there, but the core of it is bar full, do something. Bar not full, don't do anything. Everything else is pretty incidental and just works off of that concept. Those are the improwls, blah, blah, blah. Hello. I think that was just one lonely skeleton wandering around in the graveyard here. Gilded iron shield. Anything special about it? Still boosts holy damage negation. Hmm. If it's just one enemy, I'm not. Wait, do I have enough strength to one-hand this weapon now? Oh, shit. Apparently we got an actual combat. Let's cleave. And just keep this on in case anyone else decides to come back to life here in this fucking graveyard. Is anyone gonna stay dead? Okay, we're good. Victory in the graveyard. I was going to check something, I thought. It's not that shield, I don't think. It's interesting to think. As kind of like crappy or useless or just there's a better version or this is completely uninteresting as every item might seem, there's someone out there who this is like their item and it's like this is exactly what I needed for my build or my aesthetic or my playthrough or and it's like their favorite thing and they use it through the whole game. There's got to be at least one person for every item. Enough people have played the game. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and upgrade our flasks. Flasks. Throwing pebbles. Is that an item? Right, I'm gonna eat this brownie while she's talking here.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
I'll go for it.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Well, that was quick. Hold on, I'm not done eating yet.
Shall I turn your rune? Let my share them with me.
Hey, we're
Your
only like
thoughts,
halfway.
Your ambitions.
First time play? No. We're doing a weird challenge run playthrough thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I removed the the exclamation from the title. I should probably put it back in there. Exclamation point JRPG if you're wondering what the rule set is. Definitely wouldn't be doing this weird-ass playthrough, or weird-ass rule set on my first playthrough. Which reminds me, I think it's been at least an hour. I'm pretty sure it's been probably closer to 2 hours than 1 hour having the possum thing on. So we're turning it off. Thank you to Hope for spending the channel points. If anyone's gonna spend money on maintaining the spell, do it now so I don't have to like redo everything. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. I gotta do it for like all the streams though, so hold on a second. Oh, right, that's Arachne sending me the link. That's what that is. I'm just opening Discord quickly. We'll have a moment. Because I actually need to close this. Okay, back to whatever the hell we were doing here. We don't need to murder that procession again. They've suffered enough. Oh, wait, that reminds me. What is my current strength? Because I'm able to... I can one-hand this axe. Okay, cool. So, like, 10 more levels of just putting points into dex, and then I can technically wield to you. I can dual wield this and Godfrey's axe. And I can use Command Thee Kneel. Guardian mask, eh? I mean, it's a nice in-between weight. I might... Yeah, hold on, we'll figure it out later. Oh, we just going right into the boss? Okay. This is an unfortunate number of souls. They have like a half a level, so unless I kill this thing... You know what? I actually need a different loadout for this, because I'm doing holy damage. I'm pretty sure this thing is resistant to holy damage, so we gotta fix my axe. Still heavy load if I do that. God. Okay, we can wear those boots. That's fine. Oh wow, the Exile Gauntlets just... Oh, they're... Oh, I see. They're lighter. That would explain why they suck more in every respect. Okay, Ashes of War. Is heavy enough to outscale standard yet? Probably. Well, actually, hold on a second, maybe. If I lose... So I gain, actually 40, and then lose... Oh, yeah, no, it actually does outscale now. Okay, good. So I can be doing more damage now that I have enough strength. Alright, off we go. Here we go. This is going to be our first tree fight, so we'll see how this goes. Again, because of my weapon doing so much damage at this point, it shouldn't be too bad, but the weirdest things start giving me trouble in this kind of playthrough, so what the hell was that? We're not counting that as combat. Dude digging himself out of the earth. Actually, hold on a second. Fuck. How did I avoid those the first time around? It was weird. I can't attack again because I jumped. Really? An ad break, right? I guess it's better than starting in the middle of the fight. Okay. So, as soon as the ad break's done, we'll go in. In the meantime, I guess we could explore a little bit, but... Is there anything on the outskirts? I always use more mushrooms. Even though they're used to make explosives, I kind of want to know what the hell sort of mushrooms these are, but... So we got 40 seconds to go on the ads. Activate the summoning pool just because. Okay, so here, this is where we respawn in case we die. Actually, these things do a lot of holy damage. Is there anything that's better against holy specifically? This thing by a bit. To be honest, there's no reason not to use it. But yeah, actually, this is, go ahead and use that for now. This is all fine. Actually, yeah, we're pretty good on the holy resistance in terms of what I have. Okay, ad should be done. Let's go. Let's fight this goddamn tree. There we go. Oh. Wow, it's not doing the thing again, which is weird. Wait, do I have a turn? I don't have a turn, so I'm just going to be conservative and not take a turn. Oh, God. So easy to cheat if I really wanted to. But okay, so I can kill it pretty quick. For some reason, though, I'm not doing the triple attack anymore. Is the battle cry wearing off? I don't think it is. I'm actually going to kill that, or it's going to aggro. Alright. Ah, that's not the start I needed. Ugh. When he does that, it's a free attack. Uh-oh. God damn it. I think we got him. Nice. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to hit those. I think in the grand scheme of things, those bosses are not going to be too bad, even with this rule set. I don't think there's really... I think it was just a really simple victory. Hmm. Wait, was that all that's up here? I don't get like a little tree thing or something? If I recall correctly, those sunflower seeds are actually used in something, or the sunflowers used in something semi-useful. I might as well pick them up. Like, I know I got the physic thing, but... I feel like there's more around here. I mean, I guess we can go fight the fucking bats. Ugh. Where are these damned things? Ah! Oh my god. The annoying part is that we're poisoned. They have a limited supply of these fucking things. I mean, we got the big rune, I guess. Is there any reason to be going down over here? I know there's a merchant over there. I guess we could pick up the bonfire if I can get down there easily. I don't want to, like, have this be a one-way ticket. Oh, that thing. I think that thing is used to duplicate the things, right? I think I can probably get back up here, maybe? No, if not, I can always warp back. Oh, yeah, yeah. No problem. That's just like an emote there or something, I think, wasn't it? I don't think we need to bother with that right now. That was a warp tower, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, let's go ahead... Well, fucking hell. Go ahead and unlock that. Oh, that's what those are used for, okay. But not necessarily travel there yet. We'll go talk to the... We'll kill everything here. Go grab the merchant and then warp over and see where it... I think it takes you over to... It's either Caelid or the capital. I don't remember. It might be the capital and then Caelid. They didn't hear anything. Don't worry about it. What? Oh my god, no, no, no. Did that kill him? Yeah, triggers the cleave protocol. I swear, like, somehow the moveset on this weapon changed. I'm gonna test it here. Maybe I shouldn't fuck around. I got a little life. Well, let's see. Yeah, why am I getting that moveset now? Oops. Gotta celebrate. Okay. Oh, also I'm still wearing the wrong armor. Let's go ahead and fix that. Everything else is fine, right? Yeah. Is it because of this? Hey, Fullest, thank you very much. I don't know how you end up with bits either, but I appreciate you spending them here. I think that's what, like 60 bits or something? Got rid of him? Alright. I'm glad to have been of service. That's what I'm here for. I don't know. That's so weird. Like, the moveset on that axe changed or something. Maybe because I have it set to heavy? That might be possible. Whereas it was standard before. Well, no, for a while I think I had it set to heavy incorrectly. Wait, no, does this teleport you? Because I don't really want it teleporting me right now. Whatever. Yeah, okay, it does. Oh, we get an early preview of this music. It's way down because you're not supposed to come here until much later. Lanedale, here we go. Spoilers. Lanedale music. More Hollow Knight music. Perfect. Arachne's not here to enjoy it. I think you're like blocked from warping out or something. Did you kill that? I forget. It's so weird putting points into decks right now, because it's kind of a waste, but... Oh, we just hit level 40. Nice, I didn't know I was that close. Okay, we got a new level 40, we got a new level 40 perk. Let's consult the perk sheet. Max. Level 40. Free panic roll once per encounter. That's actually quite useful. Next level is double attack, which is real big. That's... I need to figure out how to work jumping into this as well, because jumping is not... Like, the system wasn't designed when jumping existed. Or the system was designed when jumping didn't exist. I think he's gonna die regardless. Let's get him normally. There we go. Easy. I forget how you activate that other one. I think that leads to Caleb. Oh, nice. That's, gradual health regen, I think, isn't it? Kind of useful, actually. For general purpose. I think, do you rest at the bonfire and just come back? I don't really remember. Or do you have to, like, activate something else? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll check. We'll just reset the area and take a quick look. Alright, well, that's that. Back to whatever the hell we were doing, which was... There was some crap in here that we were trying to get, right? And then I meant to get the thing down there. So, I don't know, we can... We'll see. We're back to Weeping Peninsula. So basically, at some point, I need to work in jumping as a free action. I might make that like maybe a level 60 perk or something. A good ways off. Because once I can like jump for free, then jump attack becomes a viable option. And as we all know, jump attack is rather potent in this game. We're just coming down here to fight, or not fight, go to the merchant, not fight those ghost knights or whatever there. Oh wait, there's a bonfire here? Hmm. I don't remember this one. What's it called? Tombs Ward. Picking those up when I want to make holy bombs. I guess I could like duplicate the thing and get 2 of those axes. Double, I command thee, kneel. I don't think the boss actually sounded like that, but it was something close enough.
What has been a... How can I help?
Alright, what do you got? Another one of those. Oh, you got a bunch of those. I don't need those anymore. What is this? Lost Ashes of War. Used to duplicate Ashes of War. Those are going to remember that's here. Colossal Sword. Wandering Mausoleum. I guess I don't really need anything from you. Other than, like, those. And I guess, yeah, these.
Have a safe journey.
Like, if I ever need stone key things, he's got them. Wasn't there also, like, the caster person down here somewhere? Or was it a different area? The one that's, like, trapped in ice, and I never figured out what the hell her deal was. So what's that up there? Is it a church? Churches are exciting when you can rob them. Most other contexts, not so much. It was a church. Nice. Okay, so I get to pick up another one of these things. Sacred Tears. Yeah, the more my heal 'em and jump things heal, the better. I think this is what I was thinking of. It wasn't so much the... The seeds, it was, yeah. There's another Everjail over here. What is this one? I don't remember. It's a lot of getting sidetracked here today, so... Sure, why not? The Imp Seal is in effect. What? They gotta use a key thing? I do. This is probably not worth it. Oh, I just realized I have a bunch of souls on me. Well, whatever. It's a terrible idea. At least you don't do very much damage. Also, you keep trying to cast spells, which is good. Easy. Yeah, but he's gonna sit there trying to cast spells. No problem. Oops, wrong button. We didn't die for once. go back here, and I guess probably level, or we're really, really close in any case, so. Inventory, go ahead and use, let's try one of those. Be enough. 60-40. Nice. That's 4 by 8 souls. Actually, wait, hold on. How much dex do I need to wield the crossbow thing? I think I can actually already do it, can't I? I can. I have enough dex. Now I actually have to use the damn thing. Okay, I guess I can go back to just leveling other stats, unless I want to use the Godric Axe. In which case I need a lot of dex. I don't really feel like I have the luxury of just spending stats on stupid shit, so... Like, basically, it's use Godric Axe or get 8 more vitality, or even just 8 more strength or something, so I think we're gonna go with that. I don't know what that is. Let's go take a quick look. I want to kill that stupid turtle thing just to make it stop doing that bong bong noise. Just one of those. Oh, that also reminds me. What did you give me? This is the one that's increases damage taken. It increases all physical stats by 3, right? Eh. Are you a drug addict, White fellow? You end up on the street. It's a gateway drug, you know that? Thinking you're gonna be like stealing cars to fuel your addiction. Then a murder. Ow. Fuck. I'm trying to go for this guy right here. Uh-oh. Ooh, not even close. Oh, I remember. I didn't find this until like a third playthrough or on the second playthrough or something like that. I was like, oh, there's a thing I didn't find on my first playthrough. The Winged Scythe. You get addicted in 13 years of regular usage. That's what you think. Maybe you're addicted currently and you just don't know. Also deals holy damage. Pretty cool. So there's a thing around somewhere. I just need to find it. I hear a... Fuck's sake. Whatever. Is that actually it? The worst maybe sides think you're the worst weapon in Elden Ring. Huh? You ever think of that? It's only one enemy. So I can hear the sound effect of one of those thingers. Is it in the building? Probably in the building here, isn't it? It was not in the building. Up here? It's one of these fucking hit point things, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, it's not. No. Okay, that's, Divine Fortification. I don't remember that spell. Oh, also, yeah, what were the things I got? Stores HP for a time. Temporary boost stamina. Temporary boost strength in mixed physic. Boost faith. Charge attack. Significant against damage. This is the one that, like, absorbs a hit or something like that, I think, wasn't it? Have I opened your eyes to new possibilities and perspectives, Lightfellow? Are you leaving to reconsider your biases and thought processes? It was a holy spell, wasn't it? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Increases holy damage. Oh, okay. How much stat does that require? Only 10 faith. That's a cheap spell. Honestly, that might be kind of useful for, like, when we're fighting, if we ever fight Radagon. Because there's just going to be times when I'm going to have to take stupid amounts of holy damage, so... okay, well that's kind of everything here. I guess we can, I think I wanted to get in... Where is it that I want to go? Is it here? No, it's not here. It's like, you cross the bridge and then, like, go over... Oh, God. Hell out of here. I think you get to where I want to go from up here. And then I take a left. I'm heading down. Or, in more precise terms, we head south and then east. I think. Yeah, there's a bridge. Is that the bridge I need to take? It might be. This is like a bunch of minotaurs with bows and like bullshit. It's kind of annoying to deal with. So, let's see how this all works. Oh, this thing is, yeah. Get off the damn thing. Start combat. I'm sure that's just like the start of all the shitfuckery, so let's just leave the music on. Oh. Stop it. There's something like right across that bridge, I think. I have a recollection of that. These are just herba, right? Yeah. Haven't seen those in a while. Poison fuck valley down there. I knew there was something. So he has like a chance of dropping like a dagger or something. I remember like I killed a bunch of those on my first playthrough, and they never dropped anything. And I think like the first one I ever killed on my second playthrough, he dropped his weapon. I was like, oh wow, that's neat. This is apparently not where I wanted to go. Doesn't actually lead anywhere. Do we go this way? No, do I just go up the valley and then... Maybe it wasn't this way. I mean, that's another thing I meant to go to is just down in there, so I could... We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can just avoid combat with the plants, because I don't... Sitting there playing around with those guys. They didn't aggro, good. Cleave protocol. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Okay, we're back down where I killed the thing, aren't I? Yeah, we gotta fight our way through all that junk. Why can I not target those things? Ah. Dodge out of the way. Sake. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Now I'm stuck here standing. Oh god, don't hit me again. Mildly annoying, but whatever. Fuck. Hey, cleave, 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 cleave. Kind of tedious. Okay, there's only one left, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I ran out of thinger. Okay. One more. One more. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's a Yell celebration. What the hell? Those gave me, like, no souls. I was expecting them to drop, like, 1,000 each, like the previous one, or whatever. Maybe we'll find a use for all this Miranda powder, whatever the hell it is. What is that, anyway? Does it say what it's used for? It doesn't say. Well, I am curious what it's actually used for, so let me see if I can scroll through and find it real quick here. Human bone shard. Grace mimic. I don't have a use for it yet. Alright, well, there's the cave. Wait, that just goes back up. Okay. Well, we've unlocked the cave. Well done, Lightfellow. Educating the masses. Hey, one of the few instances where there's actually something useful in one of these side caves that I don't need to be going into. Alright. This is a mine. I feel like this is going to peak at +2, but we'll see. If I can find like an odd +3 or something, it'll be worth it. Okay, we're just going to rest here for half a second. I'll be right back, and then we'll take a look at this mine, perhaps. See you guys in a sec. Oh, I'm back. I'm just gonna leave it on. I think that just set the tone of this game. Really? These are all plus ones? Someone died there. Hold on. You missing anything up here? I'm gonna mine after all. I need the resources. Good old cleave feet. What would we do without you? Well, I suppose beat the game more slowly is the technical answer, but... Smithing Stone 1, man. It's like my fourth? No, fifth file. Although I've only ever bothered beating it once. Kind of interesting, like the number... Like, it's fine, I'm not complaining. It's just kind of interesting. Like, the number of people who are asking me if this is my first playthrough. Fascinating. For fuck's sake. Oh, right, okay, well, I'm stuck now. This sucks. Do we have a reprieve for a moment here? Are we done? Okay, we're done. Yeah, no. I wouldn't be playing on my first play. I wouldn't be doing a weird-ass challenge run like this on my first playthrough. First playthrough is always played normal. Then we can start doing dumb shit. That might actually be what it is, yeah. It's just like... Why is he playing like an idiot? Is it because he's never played Elden Ring before? I do wonder if that's actually maybe the reason. I mean, even if you did, it would make sense. Like, this is... The rule set forces you to play like an idiot. Like, someone who has, like, no idea what the hell they're doing. It was badly timed. I gotta wait. Ugh. Hey, a somber one. Yeah, I guess this is still pretty like it's a lower level area. We gotta go somewhere a bit more challenging. Like when I'm breezing through shit with this rule set, it's time to find something harder. I was just hoping this area would have +2 stones in it, and maybe a +3. No such luck. Oh, right. Remember I came across a stream when oh, Bloodborne. Yeah, that was a while ago now. Yeah. Good times. I had fun. I actually like having to find. I think it was kind of a novel experience. Just it was so many years after Bloodborne was released, and like spending so much time looking for hidden shit. Because some of the stuff in that game was pretty well hidden. Like I had no idea how to get to the DLC. It took me a while to actually find it. And Canehurst took me a while. I think Canehurst like actually took a couple streams to find. Just of looking. Existing character. I haven't fully decided yet, but I'm probably going to use my first character. The guy who used the dual greatswords. I'll just probably play through it with him, but we'll see. Ugh. So this has the distinct possibility of me getting swarmed here. I actually have to be careful here. Might be worth like throwing bombs at them. Oh, it actually is, because they're not going to aggro. I'll take it. Sure. What? Give me my backstab. Friggin' smithing stone ones, I'm gonna rip off. Get away from those smithing materials, those are mine. Uh-oh. Who is oh. Always safe to heal. So it doesn't kill him, so we're gonna, yeah, we gotta wait so the timer expires while we're backstabbing, and then I get another attack. Anything down this thing here? Nope, that's everything. Nice, got it. Game never cotton. Oh, I just saw that. So no dodging for 5 minutes. Okay, that actually could... I don't know, it depends. Yeah, because this is kind of a bit lower level for me. So it's possible I might just brute force the boss who's coming up without even dodging, period. But the thing is, no dodging is like, obviously... Like, it's bad, but it's not nearly as bad kind of as if this was a normal playthrough, right? Like if you're just kind of... People are reliant on dodging when playing normally. In this, a lot of them have to get around the concept of not being able to dodge in the first place. But we'll see, we'll see. Am I all set up here? I think I am. I got a timer on my buffs here. Let's go. Open the door faster. Who the hell? Oh. Oh. Yeah, no. It's not even a... What the fuck? Sorry, Champion Killer. I mean, it's still going. It's still going. You haven't, like, totally wasted your points yet. Didn't I actually use this weapon on one of my weird-ass playthroughs? Was it part of the Yarnamite toolkit? I don't remember. I guess I could load the game up and see what I use on that character, but... Want a refund? Like I said, you still got probably like 3 more minutes on it, so I can't dodge 3 more minutes. Dude, what even is that considered? Is it like a great mace, I think? Oh, it's a great axe. Oh. Fascinating. I might actually use this thing. Like, once I can properly level it up. I don't have the smithing tools for it. So it's possible that it was actually a reasonable... well, reason to come over here. Certainly wasn't for the smithing stones. I think, actually, yeah, no, I go from this side, don't I? I had it on the right the first time around. Alright, let's try and do something. Give some value to Lightbellow's purchase here. Or not Lightbellow. Oh, god, it's one of the... okay, yeah, that's gonna be... yeah, no, you might get some value here. Get back here! Son of a bitch. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck. I was about to say I can panic roll, but I can't. Damn it! No! Oh, you son of a bitch. The roll actually, the can't roll actually did screw me over there. Because I could have used the action to roll away. I guess I could have used the... no, because I don't think the drink would have healed in time. There you go. I'm glad you got your money's worth. And you have to, yeah, that's the thing too. You gotta like sit there and watch yourself die too. It's like, fuck, I know. I could press something, but I fucking can't. Time pass until night. I think this guy just gives you a flail or something, but you know. Oh, we got him. Can I backstab him? I can't remember. Hold on, is the has the timer expired yet on the thing? I don't know if it has. I'm just gonna assume it hasn't. For one more fight I won't roll. Fuck. Ah. Get back here. Safety heal, safety heal. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Safety heal. There we go. Oops. We definitely didn't die there. But you have Neo too? Well, I hope you get around to it eventually. It's very, very good. Sorry. Because I stand there and let people hit me. I mean, I would hope they would read the title and then that would kind of give them an indication that something's not quite right here, but... I don't know, do most people read titles of streams when they go into channels? I don't actually know. Oh, so how many, 700? Oh. These are 400, right? So I just gotta use 2 of these? Level down. Getting closer and closer to that level 50 double hit perk. That's a game changer. Especially when I combine it with, again, probably level 60, jump is a free action perk. I think that's when we're gonna make. We gotta add that in at some point. Although the jump action is so slow and so powerful, at that point I'm concerned it might be indistinguishable from... Well, not indistinguishable, but it's going to start looking very similar to a normal playthrough. Okay, well, let's go back to... Wait, no. Just remember, there's a reason I'm over here. Go in there. I think you get up top from here, but I don't remember. Oh, we're still in the mines music. I thought it seemed a bit weird. I don't know what this is, but we got ourselves some combat here. Oh. Madness ramp. I feel like we're not done here. There's some crap over there. Let's just see what's around the house. I don't remember if there is anything. Cursory examination. I think that's it. Eye of Yul. If we encounter any more solo rats, I'm just going to kill them without... You know what? No, there's enough here. We're just going to leave combat on for a bit and kill everything. Yeah, then there's that hut up there, so let's just keep this up. Don't want to be attacked from behind, so let's take out all the rats and things. Make good use of the cleave protocol here. Or cleave... No. Protocol is the other thing. This is the cleave feat. Kill an enemy, free attack. Wait, there's more. And it's a rat, I think? Now, we truly destroyed this village. Nope, more rats. I think we're done now. Victory. Also, technically, this is a ruined village, so it gets different music. Gold-tinged excrement. Oh, well, there's one more guy, but... Yeah, if we go into that thing over there, there's probably more stuff, but... Just examine these houses, make sure there's nothing neat going on here. I heard another rat. Flame Crest Wood Shield. We're not starting combat for one rat. Fuck it. Make sure we get all the poop. Alright, let's see what's over here. Are there any more enemies? I hear them. Rats. Oh, right, we can cleave. Keep them, funnel them into a small area so I don't get swarmed. Cleave, cleave, cleave. There we go. Can we transition into this? Yes. Are there any other rats around here? My concern is being swarmed, not necessarily the rat itself. Okay, I guess we didn't really need the elite music for that. But there's like one more. There aren't. We just won. Although this music is actually a little bit quiet. We can turn it up a bit. Oh, right, this is a playlist. Oh, yeah. This has to have a uniform volume. Never mind. Alright, we win. Another sacred cup, I'll take it. What the hell are we targeting? What was that? Was I targeting you through a wall? I guess so. Oh, so what is this? Oh, it's one. Okay. there a reason to get up there? I guess you could... No, okay, that doesn't lead there. Never mind. Okay, let's do a slightly more thorough examination of this little church area thing. But I think that's probably it. Yeah, my things are getting pretty potent. What are they called? Flasks. Is this not... I guess this isn't the area where there's the dudes with the bows. Where are those guys? Am I thinking the wrong area? I thought it was around here somewhere where there's a bunch of guys with bows, but that might have been up here somewhere, maybe? You guys know what I'm talking about? There's like a bunch of minotaurs with bows up in like a mountainous area with bridges and shit. You know what? No, I think that was... Yeah, you know, that's probably the top side of Liurnia. That or it's in like this corner here, but I don't think it is. Or maybe there's an area around here where there's just a couple of them. It's also possible. I was surprised there's literally no bonfires up there in a game that like shits out bonfires at you. Oh, whatever. We can just ride around on the horse for a while and just kind of examine, I guess. Ah, yeah, see, okay, there is a bonfire here. Not that I need this or it's particularly useful, but like, who knows? Maybe I'll use it if I need some more madness related crafting materials. That's the word. Oh, I was like flask. Yeah, I think my brain is just like doubling up on two areas that look very similar. That must be it. Oh, enemies. Hold on. Damn it. I gotta wait. Can I just like throw bombs at you? One down. There we go. What is that? Was that story especially important to you, Lightbillow? Asking the question, what is this? It's like highlighting your message, except more expensive, and it doesn't actually highlight your message. Isn't it great? That said, I'm more likely to take notice of it and pay more attention to it because you're insisting this one message is just really important. Everyone in chat see that? The last thing Champion County just said was really important. Stu, what are you talking about? How is that Stu? You're the one that spent points on it. Perhaps you're the one that's stupid, huh? You were thinking that? Tell a story for 1,000 points? What are you, crazy? It says at least like 100,000 points. Alright, anyway. I'm just running around in circles and fucking around at this point. Let's get out of... yeah, it's not here, whatever it is I'm looking for. Let's warp back to Liurnia. Generate points. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure you got a lot more to experiment with. I added a lot of different options in the last few days. I think there's like a bonfire up in there, so let's try and get... Let's just try and find a bonfire. I don't know why I'm like insisting on not doing Liurnia at the moment. There is a cave over here. I don't think it's a mine, but I'm going to check anyway, just to be sure. Oh, also new music. Liurnia. Oh yeah, Champion, did we ever come to a... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck. Nice, I actually killed it. There was a point later on where if you killed like 3, or if you kill all of them in an area, you get something? I don't know what it was, but it's something kind of important, like an upgrade or something neat. You know, we're not fighting the jellyfish. Is this a mine, though, or is this a... I don't think it's a mine. I think it's a, Was it just a standard cave? Okay, this is a bit different. Stillwater Cave. If it's not a thinger, we can do this. What is that a quote from, Lightfall? I'm assuming it's a quote. Is this the first time we have a cave? No, it's not. I was in, oh, okay. I didn't play that one. Well, I played it a tiny bit. Yeah, we did a wolf cave, so we've heard this music before. Oh, is this one of these poison? Oh, God. This might be annoying. Hold on. Before we go in here, I need to check up on something, because I might not actually have time to clear this whole thing. Oh, I think this is where you find the Rot Knight guy at the end. Or not the Rot Knight, but the... Whatever they're the clear Rot Knight. The people with the pole arms. Well, sometimes they have swords, I think, but they mostly have pole arms. Anyway, give me a second. I might actually need to end the stream here. But if not, we'll do this. If it is the end of the stream... This will be the first thing we do tomorrow morning. Give me a sec. Tune in 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, it is actually indeed time for me to go. Unfortunately, big dinner, ribs and pasta salad and rice and Brussels sprouts and all kinds of nice stuff. So I'm gonna go. What the hell button was that? What is? Show multiplayer stat. Has that always existed? I don't know. Now, how do I get out of here? System. Eggs for your desktop. Perfect. Yeah, no, Champion, thank you very much again for hanging out. Lightfellow, everyone else, whoever's been here. I will be, again, ideally, tomorrow's Saturday morning, right? Saturday mornings, or really the morning I should be doing like a big long stream right from the beginning. So ideally that happens, and hopefully we get like a full length stream. I feel like it's been a few days since I've had that. Of Elden Ring specifically, the Elden Ring turn-based playthrough thing. We'll try and make some major progress. Maybe get through all of Liurnia in one go. That would be nice. And then I feel like realistically, I could do all of Liurnia, or at least get the Raya Lucaria Academy, do whatever else we need to do in the area, and then move on to another area and get some of that done. That's probably realistic in a full-length stream. So, yeah. We'll see about that. But yeah, also I'd like to come up with more spells, not just the possum thing, but a full D&D list of every single school. We need evocation, divination, where did transmutation? What else we get? What else is there? Enchantment. Was restoration? You know, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I don't play casters at all. Have fun, and we are going to go ahead and take an extra trip. Lightfield, stop wasting your points. You're going to run out one of these days. This is what reckless spending leads to. You know, you think you got all this money or points or whatever, and you're throwing them around like you're big shot. The next thing you know, you're eating out of a dumpster.